Russia launching a major missile attack in cities all across Ukraine, and now reports that a missile crossed into NATO territory, killing 2 people in Poland. Our senior foreign affairs correspondent Greg Palkot is live in Kiev. And what do we know about this report from Poland, and what are the potential implications?
John, this is the huge, significant event that we're just tracking in just the last couple of minutes. According to a senior U.S. official and according to reports on the ground, a Russian missile fired from somewhere off of Ukraine went into Ukraine airspace, but then veered into eastern Poland and actually hit a target, not a target, but a site in eastern Poland, killing 2 people. This is the first time something like this has happened. This triggers all sorts of questions about what the reaction could be from NATO. I think we all know now about that Article 5 of NATO, that any attack on an ally of the United States, of a NATO member, would trigger some kind of response from NATO. It seems like one of those Russian missiles strayed across the border between Ukraine and Poland, hit a site in Poland, apparently just a civilian site there, but killing 2 people. We understand the Polish government is in emergency session now taking a look at this.
So thinking about the potential repercussions of the missile straying into Polish territory, Poland is a NATO member. NATO has something called Article 5. An attack against one is an attack against all. Is this something that could potentially rise to Article 5 level, or do you think this is something that will be contained just within the Polish government? There'll be a strong response toward Russia, not much else.
We can't predict that at this point, John, but certainly throughout this entire war and prior to this war, prior to February 24th, that has been the risk. That has been the danger that the U.S. and NATO allies have been very concerned about. NATO has been worked hard to prevent this war from happening, essentially because of this kind of danger. And it has flatly stated before and during this war that if Russia decided to intentionally attack any NATO ally, there would be a NATO response. And frankly, according to the NATO charter, John, that could be very strong. Is this an intentional attack? Is this a mistake? We will see again in the next hours. We're waiting for a response from NATO as well, how the alliance handles this. Back to you.
All right, our Greg Palkot watching it all from Kiev. Greg, thank you.
Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.